When your 106-year-old grandmother clowns you for being 38 and single.
I'm 38.
I've never been married. Huh? Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really?
I've never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Why do I have to get married and have kids just to have a good life?
You don't go nowhere.
I do. I just got back from a trip.
By yourself, no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man? Huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
I still have sex.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty. Sleeping around like a...
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Now, today's video is going to be about, well, obviously what y'all just seen, and the fact that even when you got these older generations, whether it's male or female, for some reason, women do not want to listen, but they want to have the same kind of benefits that those women in the past had, like being provided for and be able to just sit in the house and take care of home, even though we don't live in those times anymore. And it's funny because those women make the very same argument, but at the same time, they all want a man to provide and take care of all of the bills, as if like they don't know what economy we living in. But I digress. I'm gonna try to keep these short as possible because I got a lot of clips to play through. All right, let's keep it moving.
Knowing that you have this platform now and people are listening to you, what is the message that you want to get across to the youth?
Fuck the youth. I ain't got no message for them all. Fuck the youth. I spent 12 years trying to get a message to the youth, homie. This youth generation cannot, and does not have a message. Their ears are closed to anything that they don't idolize. They don't listen to their parents. They don't listen to the teachers. They don't listen to the coaches. They only listen to what they idol, and that's a rapper. So this generation will not have a message of young people. They will not have a message. They will not have a messenger. They will be destroyed.
I don't care about slavery or the Holocaust.
Oh, Mabel.
All I know is I always loved making my Clarence a plate.
What's that, Grandma?
Well, when we came up, it was different from the way it is now. When a black man went out into the world, they treated him like he wasn't a man. So the least I could do when Clarence came home was make him a plate. Make him feel like he was somebody. Let him know that somebody loved him, even though the world didn't.
All right, so the first question, what encouragement can you give to women feeling defeated in their marriage? It's a good one.
First thing you need to do is hang in there. Don't be so quick to give up. He's not all that good and you ain't either.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Yes. Preach.
If you hang in there. Woo! I've been married for 55 years.
Yes.
And I can speak from experience. It doesn't get soft.
That's the same mama who told us that she came to the door with her fur coat and nothing under it.
Women, get rid of this holy nightgowns and pajamas. Throw them in the trash. Get you some nice matching underwear. Woo! Come on now. I ain't talking about no bloomers. I'm talking about some nice underwear.
Woo, okay.
Nice lace bra, nice lace pants. Don't get comfortable.
Woo! Yes, ma'am.
Damn, I'm like, them old ladies took them to church, didn't they? I'm like, but I didn't see anything wrong with what they had to say. But see, this is exactly why I love taking advice from older people, because they've seen it and done it, and they understand how difficult things get, and they understand that everything ain't gonna be 100% sweet. The problem is with these younger generation of women, even men in some cases, they think that everything is going to be 100% on point all the time, and that's just not the way life works. This is why I always tell people on my channel, you can only worry about the things that you can't control, because if you don't, you're going to find yourself stressing out going down that rabbit hole, man. Let's keep it moving. It is sad to see that pretty much most, if not everything, that a man requires of a woman doesn't really require her to spend a single dime. Now, I know she mentioned getting her tickets to the game, getting your man tickets to the game and all that, but realistically, I would argue most men don't really expect that from women. But all the free stuff that she mentioned, considering it doesn't cost you a dime, I don't really think it's asking for much. Meanwhile, women what they require generally requires a man to come out of pocket, even though they claim, oh, you shouldn't lead with your wallet. But all you see on social media is women talking about what a man should spend on a first date, and he should pay all of my bills, and this, that, and so forth. So once again, another example of being a walking contradiction. Let's keep it moving.
Women function on a 28-day hormone cycle and men function on a 24-hour hormone cycle. So men, every single day, they are the same. Their testosterone rises and falls at the same time. Women, hello, we're not men. We're not made to try to act like one another. So you have all these women who are acting like men in the workplace. Be that girl boss. It's just that women are encouraged to act like men. What's that famous Gloria Steinem quote? We're becoming the men that we wanted to marry. What it's actually doing is ruining women's health, because you're working all these long hours, you're super stressed out, and you're working on the hormone cycle that men function on. No wonder they're struggling with infertility. No wonder they've got hormonal issues, because stress affects us differently hormonally than it does for men.
Men pursue you and then the energy just fizzles out. Well, the answer is simple. Because they got to know you. They might have been attracted to you physically, but once they got to know your personality, it just felt like you weren't a fit. Ladies, we have to stop demonizing men for doing what they're supposed to be doing while dating, which is determining if you're a good match for them.
Women, we are told our entire lives when we're born, and you can be anything, you can do anything, everyone will always be there. The world owes you, the world is your oyster, blah, 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 Prince Charming, all the movies, right? For men, the world owes you nothing. You better work for everything you have. You better not ask anybody for anything. No one will ever be there for you. I don't want to demonize women. I want to get women to understand what is actually happening. The reality of what's happening is I just had to say, hey, yo, Aaron, can I come onto the podcast? And I'm on here in front of millions of people while there's a bunch of podcasters that wish that they could come here and have this clout and can't. That in itself, there's so much. I came to Miami and I have so much opportunity, 10 times more than men. When my career, I thought being a woman was the problem because patriarchy. And then I realized, like, oh, I have the golden ticket.
Now, she is 1,000% right. Shout out to Better Biatches. I actually had her on my channel before she was ever on Fresh and Fit's channel. This was months ago, and what she said is 100% right, because anybody who's been watching me long enough, y'all know that I've wanted to be on Fresh and Fit's channel for a while, and I know it's gonna be some guys and say, yeah, they're not it and this and that and whatever. I'm gonna let you know right now, if y'all come in the comments saying that, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete it, so don't even waste your time. But the reason why I want to go on there is because you don't see average men on there too often, which is something I'm going to be discussing later on my live show. But think about this. I have a far less following than Fresh and Fit. She was on my channel before she ever got on Fresh and Fit. All she had to do was ask them to be on there, and she's on there. Meanwhile, I got to bust my ass to even get the recognition for these guys to see me and be like, oh, hey, man, he been grinding doing his thing. Let's see if we can have him on our channel. Either that, or I'm going to have to pay them to be on their channel. So yeah, I don't want to hear women acting like they got it so hard. Let's keep it moving.
I'm 60 years old, okay? And when I was 18, we were wearing weaves and wigs, and we're still wearing them. In fact, we're wearing more. And I know that, I would say most, let me not say all, most black men prefer your own hair. They don't like the smell of the weave.
Nope.
They don't like the way the weave takes away your hairline.
Nope.
They don't like the way the weave balls off your head. But deeper than that, because I'm a black woman and I used to wear weave, okay? And I understand what a society that is endemically racist can do to you. So you feel so bad about your own hair. How we are violent as women with our mouths and our tongues.
Facts.
We are so disrespectful.
Not just women.
No, I never said just women. I'm talking about specifically what women do. I'm not.
She's 60. Like, she's old enough to be your mom. She's seen life. So can you actually listen to her?
Parents have stayed in marriages that are not beneficial. I don't care about age.
Can you just listen to her? You don't care about age. Cool, that's fine, but can you listen to her?
Wait, what country are you from? I'm Nigerian.
Wow. I'm Nigerian too. Like, if you are actually Nigerian, if you're actually Nigerian, you would be a little bit more traditional in the way you see things.
I wouldn't, because I've seen the detriment.
So what? You're disrespecting an elder, 6-year-old woman you don't know?
Disrespecting her.
Wow.
No, she keeps on talking, and then you are talking over her. Let her speak.
She's not representative of Nigerian culture and women. She's not.
Okay. Now I think I know what y'all mean when y'all say some of these African women are westernized too. That's crazy. You're Nigerian and you don't even want to take the time to listen to a 60-year-old woman explain to you what's the problem with women? Because she sounds very westernized, doesn't she, with her response? Oh, it's not just women. And her response was, I didn't say it was just women. I'm talking specifically about us. And that's typically what Western women would do. And the fact that you cutting off a woman old enough to be your mom and you don't want to let her speak says a lot about your character. Meanwhile, the men over there, you see how quick the men are to take up for her? This is a prime example of what we try to explain to women when we say, we know who and who not to protect. We know who and who not to speak up for. That 60-year-old woman is carrying herself with class. And the moment that younger woman, you saw the two guys spoke up for her, right? So I don't want to hear women acting like men don't take up for women. We just know better. We know who and who not to speak up for. Let's keep it moving.
I've taken several Ubers in the last couple of weeks, and I had a suitcase with me. If I have a male driver, 99.9% of the time, he is getting out of the car, he's opening the trunk, he's putting my suitcase in the trunk, he's opening my door, and he is letting me in. Now, I've had female drivers that have not gotten out of the front seat. They're like, if you're a girl, you got your own suitcase.
I would argue you got what you wanted.
Yeah, y'all got the equality. Yeah, you can't. Because here's the problem with chivalry. You cannot demand chivalry and equality at the same time. Ooh, because chivalry in itself is inequality. You're getting different treatment based on you being a female, which conflicts with feminism and equality. So you got to pick one. Either you get treated like a lady and get privileges that only women get, or you get the equality that you seek and you get treated like everybody else, which won't be chivalry. Pause.
Mic drop.
Well, as they say, man, I believe it was Tommy Sotomayor, with equal rights come equal lefts. Y'all got what y'all asked for. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification that way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description, as well as my latest mixtape, Colombian Soul Volume 2. And if you want to purchase any of the merch, spreadshot.com link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.